Hi, everybody. Waiting for that sound check to come through, and it's through. Yes, we are with sound. Donna's going to run away because she wants to set up some coffee. So, state of the network. All right. Hi, other person who's here from the network. I don't know who you are until you tell me who you are. State of the network. So, as of right now, everything's just running stable. We are still running pretty much on autopilot as far as posting is concerned. There are a few new posts, mostly involving Homemade by Lala, who is now in Alabama. Getting her physical store operational. In other news, M3 is 3D. Hi, Vinny. How you doing? In other news, M3 is 3D is actually in a physical store now as well, somewhere in Texas that I don't necessarily know exactly where that is because I don't live in Texas. I really should get with him and get the address for his physical store because we can add that to the network's website so that if people are local to the area, they can come and patronize his store. As far as everything else is concerned, yeah, we keep trucking along. Most of the other posts that are involved with the network are stuff from the Sacred Agora. New print stuff that's available, the fact that we launched the customizer, which allows individuals to pick and choose. I do have to apologize. The customizer does cost a little bit more than using the regular pre-created prints because we are careful to only use like one side prints, stuff like that. And when you use a customizer, if you want something on the front and the back, it does charge more for that type of a print. We did do one shirt, the Clown World shirt, that was made for a front and back print. Only because we were using some stock art that Spot supplies for us, and they didn't charge us extra for doing the small print on the front. So it has a little, like here, clown jester here, and then on the back has the print art that Donna and I had done. So everything is keeping trucking along. I have things in the works as far as all of the other projects are concerned. But it's all stuff I'm just not announcing yet because I'm not sure how everything's going to materialize, if it's going to materialize. So I don't want to say something that just isn't going to happen. I like to stay transparent with you guys, but if I am still iffy on whether or not what I'm talking about is going to actually come to fruition, I generally try to stay away from making mentions of that. So yeah, as far as our analytics are concerned, let's go and look at those. I probably should have brought this up beforehand. We're looking at increases all across the board still. I mean, our engagement rate on Twitter, on Pinterest, and on Facebook are up over the entire month. Like if the month started at 0, we are doing really well by comparison. Well, today doesn't count yet. So most of our engagements on Facebook are actually shares, which is a really good thing. I'd like Twitter to be more retweets than likes, but that's just the way it is. And repin is pretty much the only type of engagement you really get, for the most part, as far as we're concerned, from Pinterest. So there's that. As far as the network itself is concerned, it's really heavy on the comments, but that has more to do with you guys commenting here on our actual lives than anything else. The Facebook report, specifically for why? I think my mouse is about to take a poop on me. Specifically for the network, we're looking at 1,000 impressions. Again, none of it's paid. So we have organic and viral interactions, and it's about 1,000. Again, we're keeping pace with the requeue. We're getting most of our interaction on Wednesday. I don't know why, but that's just the way that is. And a lot of our numbers are green now. Let me see if we can share screen. Boom. Okay. All right. So you can see here. I'll go over here so you can see the cursor. I mean, our numbers are not like tremendous. We're not looking at like thousands and thousands and thousands, but our engagements are up by 200% total, mostly due to video and images. As far as our rate per post, we're still well over 1 for 1, and in that sense. I don't know if anyone really cares about any of the other stuff, but as far as the other project that Donna is in on, even though she's not really participating per se, the Bard and Broad, again, we're only organic and viral. We're not paid ads at all. As far as filling the gaps, we only really need 5 gaps filled with Bard and Broad. The other, as far as this is concerned, the other post that would be probably the post from the website itself. As you can see, most of our postings happen on Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays because those are the days that Bard and Broad goes live from 8 p.m. We post at 8. So that being said, we'll post up we'll schedule the event sometime between 5 and 8, and then at 8 o'clock is when the actual post happens, and that's why that's all live there. Could we use more engagement? Absolutely. I believe more engagement would absolutely help get the Bard and Broad off the ground as a project that it's supposed to be, as opposed to just me playing music. As far as Twitter is concerned, stuff for the Sacred Agora and the network. As we can see, we have like heavy amounts of engagement, but we're not really looking at positive returns on that yet. And I'm not really sure why that is. But I'm still testing insights on that type of stuff. And Bard and Broad, again, Thursdays. As far as it being Sunday, it's because that's usually when I update the site, and then it does the fill-ins on Thursdays and Fridays. And again, we're not really looking at positive numbers here. I kind of treat Twitter as an aside, and that's possibly fault of mine, but I don't really have much of a choice because I can't be everywhere all the time, so I have to leave it to automation. So here we are with Pinterest again. Most of the stuff that I post on Pinterest is on Thursday and Friday because it's the days that I am off of my job, and that means that I am available to add stuff to the store. But we are getting positive engagement. We are getting shares and whatnot on our posts on Pinterest, which is a good thing. It means that we're getting picked up on the SEO. Yeah. So there is the state of the network as it stands. Our membership is pretty standard still. We are getting new members on the Facebook group, on the Facebook page, almost every other day or so. But it's coming in drips and drabs. It's only like one or two at a time. We are just shy of 400 at this point. It's, we get another couple of people, and we will hit that 200 mark, the 400 mark. Why is everything got like such a shit? Yeah, Facebook has been like revamping all of their page stuff, especially when it comes to business. And I am unsure if it's just a matter of them trying to cajole people into paying for ads, because the distribution scores are all really low for the network, which is weird, with the exception of like a few events like the M3 is 3D interview that has a high distribution score, but for the most part, 90% of our posts are looking real low. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because I'm boring. That could possibly be. Maybe I should run around with no pants on.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Would you like some coffee?
Sure. That's what I got. Donna's still got to talk to Mrs. Lee, about coming in for a Friday, and getting us an interview for the Bone-In Branch, and her physical location stuff and stuff like that, which would be really cool. She does some amazing artwork, and it's pretty awesome. Good for you, Vinny. Good for you. I guess it's good that you're not on video. I would hate to have this taken down because Vinny's walking around pantsless. So I think that's it. I think we're gonna leave it at that. Again, network is healthy. I mean, we're rounding the corner for a year in operation this coming September, which generally means this is when we're either going to start seeing things pick up, or we're just going to see things fizzle out on us, and we just keep plugging away at it. I don't know what you're doing in the woods with rocks and getting your ass kicked. Yeah. I don't really have anything else, so I think I'm going to cut it here. Toss together something for dinner for Donna and myself, and then get to work on things I have to work on, because I'm behind because of my work schedule, my day job work schedule. So I'm just waiting for Donna to come back here so that she can say bye. Hey, Donna.
Bye.
Everyone have a great day. Thanks for coming by. We greatly appreciate you. We'll be here tomorrow for Tribe Shoutout Tuesday. Again, weather permitting, because earlier today my machine cut out twice because of the weather, the inclement weather. And also tomorrow night, Bard and Broad, SBL's Players Path. Yeah. Thanks for coming by. Have a great day. Bye-bye.